Hello to the YouTubes and probably the Twitches, I think. I think I did the Twitches. Yeah, I did the Twitches. I should open the Twitches. And I heard me.
I was trying to mute it before that happened, but it wouldn't let me.
Okay. I am going to dive into the game when we last left off. What?
Don't forget to choose the category.
I haven't even gotten on my channel yet. Because it is slow loading. While we're doing that, let's see. Oh, another person has downloaded Sunny Side Up Kitchen. Why is that so popular? Okay, when we last left off, we were on Batu.
And nothing worked at all. Ever.
Yeah, I know. It was so irritating.
Has there been a patch since then?
Only one that is about damn it. Come on, Twitch. Stop being an asshole.
Hey, I just got the notifications that you're live.
Woohoo!
It's a YouTube miracle.
Okay, now I can exist. Hello, Spence and Ginny and Sako and Sage. How is everybody? Okay, we are going. Where did we leave off? We have to swindle 2 Sims and complete 5 missions for the Scoundrel faction and open 1 supply crate. Well, supply crate should be easy.
Well, that just went 80s racist real quick.
It's not
this
racist.
This is a Star Wars game.
It's not racist if you're not trying to. Why are you following me out of there, woman? Julie Newmar?
I love Julie Newmar. I've actually met her, you know.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
How amazing was she?
She's everything and more. Like, she's sweet, she's funny, she's really down to earth, which, like, somebody who's, like, lived as a worshipped goddess on this earth for as long as she has no right to be. Like, she was amazing.
I have opened a supply crate and gotten a fake ID card. Can I swindle you for credits? Yes, I can. And I just got 100 credits from you. Thanks, sucker. Oh, that's because that's not the... Let's see. I know you, so I'm going to swindle you.
You sound like one of my brother. You sound like my brother or one of my cousins.
Okay, do I have a... Okay, I need to get a mission for the Scoundrels. Ask to see the missions. Ask to see the missions, the wonderful missions of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Oz.
Whatever the ways it was.
We're going to go on a business trip. Business. Business booming. How would you like to help me out with a legitimate business trip? Totally legitimate. So prepare for the business trip. Items like a blaster pistol, droid, thermal detonator, or fake ID may be helpful for this trip. We can get them from Hondo or a Holo Table. Well, let's see what Hondo has.
For everybody who doesn't understand how military intelligence is an oxymoron, back in the 50s, in the early 60s, they actually spent several $1 million trying to find Dorothy because they found out that there were gay people in the military and that had to stop, and that they were apparently all friends of Dorothy. So if they could find this Dorothy, they could locate all of them. No lie, this like legitimately happened. They spent millions of dollars trying to find Dorothy, but they never went to Oz.
Dorks. Can I buy anything from Undar? Damn it.
Have returned with coffee.
Coffee. Nope. No blasters or thermal detonators here either. Fine. Oh, but we have another spinning had past tense. Another spinning stormtrooper. Could not figure out for the life of me what they were called.
I like to think of them as pirouette troopers.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so what's in the surprise? Wow, I can't say that word.
Supply.
Oh, I got a kyber crystal. A Seto kyber crystal. That's for you, Sage. Go on business trip.
The brightest stars have hearts of kyber. Can I say Donnie Yen is one of the greatest things that's ever been added to Star Wars ever? Like, I love Donnie Yen, just like in general, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, as far as my Star Wars knowledge is concerned, it is the original 3 plus I think 1 or 2 of the quote unquote first trilogy.
The prequels.
Prequels, yes. I hope you don't mind me tagging along, my friend. It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't want to miss out on all the fun, Hondo says cheerfully. We've got a couple business opportunities to earn some credits. First, a business associate of mine on Kessel needs spice moved to Taco Bell. Discreetly, of course. Second, Ogagara, yes, of Oga's Cantina, has entrusted Onaka Transport Solutions with the honor of hauling golden lichen to Coruscant. Which one tickles your fancy? Let's do the Kessel spice.
Okay, so you're a drug dealer now. Yay!
Is that what that is?
Yep. Which may cause problems because Maz Kanata usually doesn't put up with stuff like that, and she owns the major outpost on Takodana.
Okay. Did I ever tell you about the time I sold empty crates? Things got messy when the buyer asked to inspect their product. Even I had a hard time talking my way out of that one. Ha! Well, let's meet my associate on Kessel and pick up all my off-the-book spice. The small crew arrives on Kessel. Chewbacca and Apple load the containers as Hondo chit-chats with his associate. They bid farewell to, and Hondo boards the Falcon. Roar! Roars Chewbacca. Do I trust my associate? Of course not, but business is business. Fly to Taco Bell.
Never trust Hondo. Never. I love him. He's a cutie, and he would totally be my space daddy, but no, never trust him.
Hello, Space Daddy.
What? I'm sorry. The voice actor that they got to play Hondo, like his voice is like, okay.
Boom! The Millennium Falcon shudders as it's pelted with laser blasts. Pirates! Shouts Hondo. But how could they have known? That rat associate must have sold me out. Boom! Another shot shakes the ship. Ooh, that was hard to say. We're not going to outrun them unless you're confident enough to fly into that asteroid field. Fly into asteroid field with droid.
Can I just say, from a canon point of view, it's really stupid taking the Millennium Falcon to Kessel because the last time you heard that ship was there, they caused a droid uprising that almost destroyed the planet. Like, That's really not smart. Like, if I saw that ship coming and I was on Kessel, I'd blow it out of the sky. Like, no.
Nope, not today.
Apple steers into the asteroid field with the help of his droid on navigation. The Millennium Falcon fires back at the ship while it weaves through the asteroids with ease. Asteroids, yes, that's Asper cream. Why don't you scratch my ship? Shouts Hondo. Oh, Chewbacca adds. Yes, fine, Chewie's ship. Don't scratch Chewie's ship. The pirates pursue the Falcon onto the field, but smash the side of their ship onto an asteroid and begin careening out of control. The chase appears to be over. Should the crew continue their mission or investigate the wreck? Let's investigate the ship. Hello, Pronon.
Hi.
Usually, I try not to enter wrecked ships full of angry pirates, but I also try not to pass up on any looting opportunities.
Gotta get the booty.
Hondo jokes. The Millennium Falcon docks aside the mangled ship and the crew enter. Upon entering the ship, a hail of blaster fire unleashes on the group. They take cover behind a stack of nearby crates. The blaster fire stops, and Apple uses this moment to take action. So, we didn't pick up a blaster, so we can't use that. Let's try and lock the door with the droid.
That always works unless it doesn't.
Apple's droid quickly moves to a control panel and triggers the door to close, locking away the pirates. Sometimes the path to profit is the simplest one, Hondo exclaims. The group collects as much loot as they can carry and return to the Falcon. Fly to Taco Bell.
Gotta get the booty.
Schwiggity schwoody. We got the booty. That was thrilling and profitable. Now let's finish the job we started, my friend. The crew flies to Taco Bell and meets with the buyer. Hondo exchanges the spice for a healthy sum of credits. The only thing better than credits is more loot to keep them company. Hondo hands over the bag of credits. Here's your share, my friend. What was it that we agreed to? An 80-20 split? Apple gives him a no-nonsense look. Good. I'm impressed with your tenacity. Let's make it 70-30. Haha. Honestly, to be fair, it's not Apple's ship. He's just helping out on the mission. So he's a hired hand. So even getting 70-30, that's a good deal.
Granted, it's Hondo, so that probably means Apple did all the work because Hondo's a lazy man. And I do wish I could put enough gravel in my voice to like read some of that as Hondo for you, because like Hondo's voice.
Discuss business trip outcome with Hondo.
So I do wish they put in pet puffer pigs. I would love to see you running around with a pet puffer pig.
Some scoundrel rep, yo. He's got some goods he needs shipped fast. Let's try that one. Use resistance or first order holotable to locate the contraband. This is why we did first order first. They don't hate us.
I thought it was just
because we haven't turned on
Tantrum was sexy.
Huh?
I thought it was just because Darth Tantrum was sexy.
Locate contraband shipment. See, I can just walk right in. I don't have. The first time I did it, I did scoundrel first, and I had to slice my way into this lock every single freaking time they needed something done. And it was so irritating. And this person is just walking around in circles.
As you do.
Okay. Obtain passcode to the contraband location. Okay, so we need to go to Olga's Cantina. The person likes Dagobah slug slingers. Maybe if you give them enough, they may slip you the passcode on accident. Slip me something on accident if I give them enough drinks.
Jace.
What? I didn't say anything wrong.
Really? You may not have said it. Oh, good. The payment did go through. Thank you, Mom.
Why did he turn around and walk the other way? Okay, so we need to give you a Dagobah slug slinger. See, it tells us contraband owner right there on top. Why are we
See,
walking the
we
wrong
were all
way?
thinking-
Let's see. Why, thank you. I absolutely do love a good Dagobah slug slinger. I'm known to share too much when I get a little dazed. Can I buy you another? Really? You need a third? How much booze do I have to ply you with, woman?
More than you can afford.
Oh. I didn't know that that's how you got reminders.
Wait, what?
On Twitch, you can actually click on like when a specific stream is on like the person's schedule, like to remind me
Oh,
that this is happening.
this is how you remind me.
Yeah.
This is how you remind me.
of what I feel. And now I'm gonna go to that song. Thanks.
See, Sage and Jenny were on my side. Okay, obtain the contraband in the first order district. She's just chugging them down one after another. Do we stay here until she pisses herself?
Well, I mean, is it really a sim stream if somebody doesn't pee themselves?
True.
Really?
Okay, we need to go to the first order.
Mhm.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's really, really go. Let's go. Okay. Locate the correct panel. How do I know which one's the correct panel? Is it the one down here? You don't have one. You have one. This control panel has no use right now. Do you have one? No. This one has no use. I want the right panel. Show me the panel. You have it. Yes, enter contraband passcode. And hit fast forward because I can't fast run. I can't use my vampire powers here. Should I stay or should I go now?
Every time I've ever asked that question in real life, it's always been too late.
There we go. I'm editing my Twitch schedule, so I actually like have things scheduled because I've been doing those things at those times anyway.
If you're awake.
Or in the PM.
Yeah, I want to start doing some different games on my Twitch. But there's some other stuff I have to get done first.
Yeah, it's important to get other things done first.
Deliver contraband. Hondo. Take the stuff you're not supposed to have.
I'm actually going to set that. Oh, that's during Meadow stream, though.
One more. Ecstasy Mission. Let's do another business trip. So let's get some crap out of bins. Hi.
My phone's making random noises. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry because I don't even know what that was.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sage's kitchen looks like one of the plagues of Egypt because they don't have a screen door.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, they make these little electrified rackets that get rid of bugs like very efficiently, and I love them.
Oh, I just got a black kyber crystal out of that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and save. Kyber. Gotta love those kyber crystals.
Hashtag
I
Disney
think I'm
must
only
pay.
missing the white one. What did I just get? Scrap metal. Really? Okay, I shouldn't be too upset. I got a black kyber crystal out of one. But seriously, one scrap metal.
Every time you say Kyber, I just want to say Disney must pay. Because I'm really mad about that. So,
Why?
because Alan Dean Foster created the Kyber crystal for his book Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which was actually the first sequel to Star Wars ever made. It was an original novel that was published between A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back. When Disney bought Fox, they were claiming that they bought the copyright to everything Fox had, but not the duty to pay royalties for anything that Fox had. So they have not paid royalties in 2.5 years.
Very dirty.
And the Writers Guild of America has gotten involved because Disney said that they would gladly talk to him if he would please first sign a non-disclosure agreement about everything that they were going to talk about.
Corporations.
For more information, Daniel Green recently did a video with Alan Dean Foster and his attorney from the WGA, and they go through a lot of the ramifications of this. because this is not the first time it's happened, but it's one of the most prominent times that it's happened. Because usually when this happens, the works are orphan works, like it's an old publishing house, and nobody can find out who owns the rights anymore. So the checks have just been going into an escrow account. But this is actually affecting real people. And this idea that the duty to pay royalties and ownership of copyright are two separate things. If you are a writer, you should have strong feelings about this.
You can't see it, but I'm nodding.
But since it's even more grating because, like I said, he created the Kyber crystal. Like the plot of that book is Darth Vader's trying to get this magic Kyber crystal that would basically make it more powerful than ever and all this, and Luke and Leia are hunting him down to stop it. And that's where the term first came into Star Wars. And they've reappropriated it as the crystal that goes into the Jedi's lightsabers and into the Death Star's cannons. But like, you're using stuff that he created. Like, a lot of your franchise is based off of his IP that he sold to you on the agreement that you continue to pay him. Pay him.
Pay him. The mouse must fall. They want to rule entertainment.
They do.
And the more you realize that they own a lot of stuff that people don't realize that they own. Like, they own National Geographic.
That's why it's on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Okay, so we have beaten that level. Now we have to successfully bribe a First Order stormtrooper and skim credits from 3 control panels. And I think I only have 2 data spikes. Yes, I do.
Need to find you some more data spikes.
But there's a stormtrooper here. Let's do a cheerful introduction.
My mind is currently just flashing back to the, I think it was the previous episode where the stormtrooper was skipping for no reason whatsoever.
Because he was happy, Cat. Because he was happy. Unlike my cat, it's very unhappy.
Great news! Grandma said that her guinea pig is pregnant.
Woohoo!
And due anytime.
Woohoo!
Apparently she's so chubby, she was in her cubby, and then she tried to go out, but the cubby kept going with her. Because of her belly. So Grandma had to lift the cubby off of her so she could get out of her cubby. I'm just like, oh, the poor baby. The babies. Give me one.
Sage, chocolate-covered potato chips are one of the greatest things on earth. Do it. Do it. They're so yummy.
Sweet and salty? Sounds about right.
I've had them. They're decent. I don't think they're God's gift to food, but
There was a shop when I used to work at the mall back in Frederick that they had made their own kettle chips, mixed their own chocolate sauce and dipped them and stuff themselves. And oh my God, they were so good.
Oh, that sounds delicious. So, random thing that I found out today. Apparently, I might have to play host for a while for my family's Christmas party at my mom's house. Because my mom has work the day of our Christmas party.
oh, fun time.
Yep. So, because my mom has work and she's supposed to get out at 6, but it's, right before Christmas, and she's a cashier at Meijer. So that says anything. And so, but our Christmas party's at 7. So there is a possibility that I'm going to have to play host to my siblings at my mother's house, which is basically just me making sure nobody gets in a fight.
The good news
And
is
no children disappear.
I at least talked my parents out of having Christmas this year. So, yay.
Yeah, we are not doing family Christmas this year.
Well, my brother has already almost given my dad the plague twice.
Gosh darn it, brother. Is this the same brother that almost became...
Yeah, I only have one brother.
Okay, so you only have one brother.
Yeah.
Yes, guinea pig babies! I'm so excited. But I don't own anything because I'm broke, so I have to, like, I need to, like, save my money to pay my bills, obviously, but also guinea pig.
Start now. Watch, try to learn all you can, because my friend growing up had her guinea pig trained to go in a cat litter box so that she could just let it run around her room when she was home.
That's nice.
And it was so cute and like lovable, and like it would play. It was the most playful guinea pig I have ever met in my life. But
my dad had, so it was actually, the guinea pig's name was Roxanne. It was actually his brother's guinea pig, but his dad said no, get rid of it. So my dad somehow ended up with the guinea pig, apparently. And the guinea pig never went in, like, its cage was the apartment, apparently. Like, my dad just, like, had it, like, it had a cage set up, but it could freely climb in and out of it and walk around, and its water bowl wasn't in there. It just went in there to go to the bathroom.
yeah, the only time she put hers in its cage was at night, so she didn't actually accidentally step on it when she went to the bathroom. Because half asleep, like,
Yeah.
small animal, dangerous. And when she went to work, that way it wouldn't accidentally run out the door when she got home.
My dad said because apparently Roxanne could go up and down stairs because that's how she got out of her cage. Apparently, she could make it down a flight of, like, halfway down the flight of stairs, and then she got tired. So my dad came home one day and he's just, like, halfway down a flight of stairs, like, out of his apartment. He's just like, gosh darn it, Roxanne.
I want a guinea pig now.
So he just picked her up, took her back in the apartment, and said, no. And apparently she didn't do it again.
Okay, what is going on with this?
Is it not completing it?
It's not letting me access any of the control panels. It's saying there's nothing that control panels can do, and I can't bribe a first officer stormtrooper because I'm friends with them all. So I'm going to try and do...
Is it possibly one of those stupid things where it's like a particular one that you have to find?
No, not in this case.
Okay.
Because I did it the first time and it was just any of them. So maybe I need to do more missions. And Hondo is just jumping back and forth over the counter.
Hondo, what are you doing?
Well, you just went and got some spice. I mean, Hondo's happy.
I got some Hondo spice. That's to go with baby spice and...
I'm just saying, if Hondo and Naka found out about the Spice Girls, he would totally try to be their manager. Granted, he would turn the Spice Girls into the Pussycat Dolls, but,
So what's the difference?
Nicole Scherzinger
is the difference.
A red Kaiba crystal. Oh, look, it's what's her name? Bright and Day. Don't run from me, woman.
What do I need? Where is it? There is the list of things I need to do for my class.
I'm going to abandon the First Order for her. Yes, I want to leave the First Order. And I'm going to talk about dreams with her for no reason. And then
Why won't my brain turn on?
oh, okay. I need to be a higher rank in order to do that. So he's about to arrest her, and I can't. Well, maybe I can convince him.
It is Tuesday.
I swear that cat's trying to say my name.
Oh.
Well,
Kaiba's crystal should be blue or white. There are white ones, and I do have some blue ones.
They also have purple ones, and I accidentally ended up with all of them, so I'm trying to think.
Speaking from
I
canon,
cheated.
all Kyber crystals are clear until they meet the person that's going to use them, and then they take their color.
Well, this is what I have. I have reds, yellows, green, blue, purple, and black. So I think the only color I have left to get is white. Let me check. No, not that. Come on. Don't care. Close, close, close. I want to be down to... No. Yep, just one Kyber crystal left. So it's just the white one left. And then all these hilts left.
You know, maybe I shouldn't be working on my World Ember project. I should actually just try to write a short story or something.
Do you want to write a short story right now?
I want to do something creative right now, but...
Are you going to write one that's unnatural?
I have like 3 different ideas for that, and I need to narrow it down.
Oh, yeah, I need to come up with an idea for this.
Fly to Taco Bell.
I'm enjoying that you call it Taco Bell. Because the first time you said that, I had to do a double take.
I'm just saying, Lupita Nyong'o is kind of my spirit animal right now. Like, I love her.
What's she doing?
Oh, no, she played the voice of Maz Kanata, who owns Takodana.
Oh, okay.
Plus, she just does really good work. Her movies are really good, and she actually uses her voice for, like, good in the world. Unlike too many people.
As opposed to toxic opinions in the world? Grr.
Arg.
Only Buffy fans.
Can I just say that's an OnlyFans I would kind of pay for? But I want it just to be videos of Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. being cute. Because I hate how much I like that stupid like dishwasher commercial that they did.
Didn't they also do a toothpaste one?
Yep.
We do it every night.
Yep. I was like, you're so cute. I love it so much.
That's why are you so perfect?
Okay, new mission. I've been talking you up to Doc Ondar. You're welcome, my friend. He is a great ally to have, especially during these times. Doc could use your help. His antique shop was ransacked most likely by scrap rats. His wares could be scattered all throughout Blackspire Outpost. These antiquities are worth more to Doc then credits are worth to me, if that's even possible. Meet with him and see if you can help him recover his lost treasures.
Okay. I need to take a minute.
Wait. Go back in there and actually take the mission. Wait, I can bribe him? He's not a stormtrooper.
They moved the snow chances further north. We're probably not going to get snow tonight.
Apparently, my parents have 10 inches of snow. And I have 0.
I just wanted to watch the dog play in the snow tonight because she loves snow so much.
Oh.
I got really excited because I'm like, I get to watch the doggy play in snow, and then they're like, no, it's just probably going to be rain. I'm like, no.
Okay, what do I have? I have to search around Batu and ask citizens. Oh, see, now I can bribe. I'm going to bribe this first order officer. Wow, I'm drunk. First officer order.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but, if this is the intervention, let's get started.
If this is the intervention, let's get sloshed.
That's what we did at both my interventions. Granted, they weren't alcohol related. But they probably should have been, because they knew that I wouldn't leave because there was whiskey on the table. So, oopsie doodle.
All the oops.
I mean, like 95% of my family wouldn't leave if there was whiskey on the table.
Whereas probably most of my family would leave. I'm going to ask you about lost antiquities. Antiquities. Oop, I heard a boop.
Charlie disappeared. Charlie's back.
My browser crashed.
I'm bringing Charlie back. Yeah.
From outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. You should have changed your freaking lock. You should have made me leave my key.
Should have changed that fucking lock.
I can never remember what channels I'm allowed to cuss on. So I just self-censor everywhere.
I love that this is a category. And this JayceMaxwell has a section that's men who killed their fathers-in-law or son-in-laws, and then lists the men who did it.
Yep, they totally didn't. The patch did not turn the aliens back into aliens.
Look for bald people. It's not a perfect test, but it was working last time.
Oh yeah, the bald ones are definitely alien.
Oh, those who were devoured by dogs. Men who died of boar attacks.
There's going to be a lot of more of us soon. The boars are coming. The boars are coming.
They're
Those
all
who
over.
are they allowed to return from the underworld.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
But people aren't allowed. People can't go out by the lake around here because the boars are attacking. It's like bad. There are so many pigs. So many pigs.
They were not close friends. I'm pretty sure they were lovers. Why are they on this list?
Whoa. We're talking about pigs and then they're lovers?
Well, you know, Porky and Daffy, you know.
Stop reacting in disgust. I hate it when you do that.
I'm sorry, but that's like kind of my whole brand.
Okay. Oh, I have to deliver them to Duck Ondor. Ondar. God. Mouth. Form the shapes that I'm telling you to form. Hey, Pinky.
How many times do you have to be turned into an organization before they just make you disappear? Like, I'm glad you're back, but dang, didn't you get arrested a couple times? Are you like the ultimate jailbreaker?
Who?
Pinky.
Oh, no. Pinky's part of the First Order.
Oh, that's right.
We convinced him to join. And
You
now he's...
convinced him to unjoin?
I don't like you anymore, you fascist little narc.
Who's our fascist little cotton candy head? We're getting there. I also have to cheat at Sabak.
Well, that's just like traditional. I think it might technically be one of the rules of Sabak.
Oh, you have it. You have it on. Awesome.
What?
Okay, Hondo says, I must say, Doc and I are impressed with your can-do attitude. We've both got another small favor to ask of you. It's nothing, really. You can accept, if you accept. Meet with our contact on board the Millennium Falcon. He's hiding from the First Order, and we suspect they're getting closer to discovering his location. We need your quick thinking and slicing skills to throw the First Order off his trail. I wouldn't ask just anyone to do this, you know. Not that a whole lot of people would, but that's why I like you, my friend. You're like me, a risk taker. We both know nobody ever got rich off of common sense.
I watched too much Letterkenny.
And I actually need to take the freaking mission. I almost tried to leave without getting on the mission again.
It was like everything in my power not to say is, oh, is that what you appreciate about me?
Time to get on the Millennium Falcon. Speak with Chewie. Yeah, so this is how they fit Chewie into The Sims, by having him inside the Millennium Falcon and not so you don't ever actually see him.
Well, you know, it's not like they're going to put in a new model just like for a Wookiee. That would make them have to do some like work.
But they do have some art.
It's much easier to paint somebody than to make a 3D model. So saying.
Oh, I have to scramble the First Order records of Chewbacca. I have to go to the First Order district. district. Damn.
I don't know if I want to ask, but I'm kind of curious what you did to mess your mouth up.
I didn't sleep.
And see, now I'm starting to wonder if there's more of a story behind that.
I wish there was. Oh, and I got credit for playing this file for 24 hours.
Woot.
In the boot?
I think on Thursday after our game, I'm going to do Ultimate Goth.
Oh, okay. Gonna make that your go live time?
Yeah, I think so.
I would say put some time in between.
Oh, I wasn't gonna schedule it. I was gonna be like, okay, afterwards, do this.
Slice by moving access codes. I also have not. I am very sorely not hydrated, so that's making everything in my mouth feel sticky
Get
and
you
dry.
some water.
Good night, Sage.
Pause the game and go get you some water. Me attempts to mother someone who is twice my age.
Well, I'm technically the oldest here, so go drink your damn water.
All right, moms.
Jayce has 2 mommies. And I feel like it's appropriate because you've got an ace mom and a really queer mom, and yeah, I feel like that would make a Jayce. He would need to we got together one night and did an arcane ritual, and you emerged from the pentacle on the floor.
Happy Emerge Day. I am now rank 3 with
shouting. A cat knocked over a bottle of glitter into the summoning circle, and oh my god, it's a gay.
I don't know the story of Pan, and it was suggested that I do my paper on that.
On what?
On Pan. Mythology Pan.
I know.
But I can't find the section on it in this dang book.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
I am laughing for a different reason. You'll find out Thursday. Oh, you spin my head right round when you go down, down.
It's 1.9.
Oh, look, there's another one in the background doing it.
I would have laughed if that stormtrooper started doing it.
Spin it. Let's begin it. Very.
Let's just pause to get water.
Hey, go get water.
It's you trying to trick us out of you hydrating. Don't die, Jayce. Drink water.
I'm not going to dehydrate. I had liquids this morning, so I'm not going to die. I'm just...
As I often have to remind myself, whiskey is not hydration. Daiquiris are only partially they're kind of hydration. There's some ice. That's technically water. Leave me alone. I don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Hello, Ember.
Hello.
Around the rosy top. full of these ashes to ashes we all welcome.
A more appropriate song for 2020? I do not know.
Why am I not finding this page? Or is this the only section on? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, damn. He's just like slicing up a storm. Skimming up a storm. Get all them credits, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about, Amber. I'm perfect. I have no problems. I have no problems at all. What did you know? What did you find out?
Oh. Well, I won't do this one next. You set off the alarm, you dipshit.
Yes.
There's one over here.
Speaking of not having any problems and I can quit whenever I want, I'm going to go get some more coffee. But not because I have to, but because I would to.
Who is coming over? Gats, leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to do something. Okay, I did not get that there. Rewriting code. Okay. And now, skim them credits, bitch. Skim them credits, bitch. I said skim them credits.
Skim!
Well, it counted this as I didn't have to keep hacking it because he kept interrupting me. So, I have that done. Now I have to successfully cheat and win at Sabak. Cheat and win at Sabaro.
I feel like this list is not complete for the offspring of Zeus.
Probably not.
Though it only says divine.
Oh,
So it's not complete. He has some non-divine children.
can I cheat against you in Sabak?
But it's not the story I knew of Hephaestus, but okay.
How do I cheat at Sabak? Pause. After the game is started, click on the table and select cheat. There it is. Okay.
You'd think I would just mute my Discord, but I do not.
I did it.
Woo!
Now I have to explore 5 times in the Millennium Falcon, which means I need to take more missions. No, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. Debug. Get up off that table, you little fuck.
You little... Get up.
Okay. Hello, my very good friend. He is Russian now. I have a big opportunity for you. My sights have been set on the. Get off of my screen, you fucking. Ugh. My sights have been set on the Canto Bite Casino. Yep, that is Canto Bite. Okay.
We're going to mute the server for 1 hour.
They have funds in excess, and I would like to transfer a modest sum from their vaults to mine. I mean ours. It's a tricky job, but I think you have what it takes. Take the Falcon and work with Chewbacca to scout out the best possible routes from Batu to Canto Bite. I'll be waiting to hear the details when you return. Bye, Jenny.
Goodbye.
Take off for scouting mission.
Random thing. I enjoy that the Disney Hercules has like Hera and Zeus as Hercules' parents, when in reality the person who sent the snakes to kill Hercules was Hera.
Yeah, because
She was not his
around.
Yeah. Zeus was a hoe.
Zeus
The
was
most
a whole
unrealistic-
lot of hoe.
The most unrealistic thing about the movie, Zeus was a proper husband. And Hera was a loving mother.
Apple navigates the Falcon to the planet Cantonica and makes his way to the spaceport in Rainbow Bright. The show of wealth in this city is both appalling and mouthwatering to a scoundrel like Apple. Chewbacca stays on the Falcon to keep a low profile. Apple disembarks and comes face to face with port security. Welcome to Rainbow Bright. May I see some identification, please? Let us bribe. Can you please give me the next part of the mission? Ah, a traveler who speaks my language. Thank you and welcome to Rainbow Bright. Enjoy your stay. Apple enters the casino. Everywhere he looks is bustling with commotion, save for a few pockets of silent sabacc players mulling over their cards. With crowds everywhere, this heist will be tricky. Apple should focus on a certain area to start. Scout the vault. The reinforced steel door to the vault won't be easy to get through, not to mention the security guards. It's looking like a lightsaber or thermal detonator could help during the heist. I have both of those. The casino is magnificent. Guests are beautifully dressed and clearly loaded. Apple sees a lot of financial opportunities in a crowd like this. Apple takes it all in. Bouncers, croupiers, patron behavior, shift changes. Apple is here on business, but maybe there's time to play one quick game. Hondo would understand. In fact, he would probably encourage it. No, let's just plan the exit. Once the credits have been retrieved, Apple will need to make a quick exit before the Rainbow Bright police arrive on the scene. Should Apple test police response time or begin scouting the sewer system as a potential escape route? Well, I don't have a comm link, so I guess I'm going to scout the sewers. Apple lifts the sewer grate outside the casino and enters. The maze of paths is almost as overwhelming as the smell. A droid could scan the area and process a route quickly, or Apple could explore it himself. Either way, he needs to make a decision before the smell overpowers him. Let's scan the routes with the droid. The droid makes these so much more easy. So much easier. That's what I tried to say. Apple's droid expertly scans the tunnels. There's a long route that's unblocked and a more difficult, efficient route with a locked gate. Perhaps Apple could bring a tool to cut through it. Anything to lessen the amount of time spent down here with that awful stench. Report back. Okay. We have scouted the space mission. This heist won't be easy, but at least Apple has the lay of the land. Hondo will be anxious to finalize the plan when he gets the full rundown from Apple. Pleased with the intel he gathered, Apple boards Falcon and returns to Batu. Okay, give Hondo the scouting report. I knew that you could do it. Now tell me all about what you learned. What did I get as bonus? I've got a lot of those, a lot of those. Oh, I have a blaster now. Oh, you know what? I put one of these together before we crashed, so I don't have a fully functional lightsaber yet. Of course. Ooh, let's do a black one. Wait, so black is red?
Yeah, it doesn't actually appear as a black lightsaber.
Well, that's no fun.
Though I think the white one looks black.
Well, I'm going to do purple then.
I can't remember.
That...
One of them actually is black, though, but it's not the one that should be black.
I want a purple lightsaber. What do I want as a bonus? I don't get it. I'm missing a step. Okay, Hondo, what's your next mission? It's probably the attack on the space station. Or the casino. Plans that pay. A payout is only as good as the heist, and the heist is only as good as its plan. I'm counting on you to gather whatever supplies and crew we need to pull this off. When you're done, come find me. What a wonderful business partnership we're building. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Yes. Gather supplies for the heist. Optional. But you know, I could probably do a little salvage. There we go. A little bit of scrap metal. Oh, I have to recruit people for the heist. Find people around Batu and attempt to recruit them for the heist. How about you, Vlad McGee? Can I recruit you for the heist? A little making money? I'm in. Just tell me where to be and when. And how about you? Can I recruit you, Mr. Whoever you are? Arad?
Hello, Eva.
Sounds like a solid plan. If you think we can pull it off, I'm with you. I clicked on the Millennium Falcon and it disappeared. Tell Hondo you're ready for the heist. Okay. Ready for heist, Hondo. Excellent work. I sense the big payday is coming our way. Okay. Ask to see missions. Okay, all I had to do was recruit people. The heist. Now's the time, my friend. I would give you a motivational speech, but as my mother always said, time is money. Just trust in the plan, and if the first plan doesn't succeed, find that one that does. See? Easy. Come check with me after it's taken care of. Maybe I'll even dig out some celebratory fuzzy tauntauns. Enfim. Hello to the Eva. The Eva. Eva. Fly to Rainbow Bright with Vlad and a rod. And a rod. Just a rod.
Well, you know, everybody's got their thing.
There it is. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. Maybe I didn't realize how to read this section in this book. And now I have.
Okay, I am going to mute for a moment and get the liquids because my lips are really drying out.
Yay. Okay, so I finally figured out, I think, why my brain's not working. And this is why I often genre hop. I think my brain doesn't want to do fantasy right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch over to my space opera and see if that actually helps.
Hopefully. I think I found all the sections in this book that mention Pan, except one, I think, the very last one, I think. 224. Which should take me a moment to find, because these ones make sense. Mortals who begin immortal. Pan, son of... Okay. How many different parents does Pan have?
Really depends on this legendarium that you're pulling from.
Well, this one book I have found 3 minimum. Because this one in the back is Mercury and Penelope. And then I have Hermes and Penelope. And then I have Zeus and Hubris.
Because this is one of the many reasons that people often say that the Pan is a species, not a character. Because there's so many variant stories about him that, like, can they seriously all be the same dude? Like, really? But then again, it's never quite wise to apply modern logic to ancient legendaria.
Nope, it's not.
But people do it anyway.
How does one rewrite the story of Pan when they don't have a full story of Pan? With the sources they're given. Okay, choose a character. Human, god, or creature. Done! Pan! The only reason I picked Pan is because my professor was like, hey, there's not a lot on Pan in this book, so go with it, because it's less stuff. Because the shorter that is, the shorter your work actually has to be. I'm like, okay. He basically told me as long as I turn something in, I get credit.
I have returned.
This is Ruth.
Congratulations.
I have come back and my lips are wet.
Oh, that's magic.
Apple returns to Rainbow Bright with a Millennium Falcon, packed with a rowdy crew. After his scouting mission, Apple decides it's best not to land in the spaceport. Too much exposure and ID checking. Let's land on the beach at Normandy, shouts one of the crew. Roar! Oh, wait. Chewbacca interjects. Rawr. Chewbacca interjects. Chewbacca says they're pretty strict about landing there. Let's park in that clearing and move into town on foot, Apple suggests.
You're gonna make me say unfortunate things.
The unruly crew, which is what's on this channel right now, walks from the
Yep.
secluded landing spot to the casino. The wealthy casino goers appear to avoid the crew as they pass by. It's fairly clear to anyone paying attention that this raucous group isn't from around here and might be up to no good. If Apple and the crew is going to get to the vault unnoticed, they're going to need a distraction.
Okay, just breathe.
Like bad grammar.
Just breathe. It's okay.
Messages the Sims 4. Hey, do you have an editor? You need one.
I can do it for free gameplay.
Fake clumsiness with credits. Apple pretends to be clumsy and knocks a large bucket full of credits onto the casino floor. Credits fly everywhere. Patrons scoop them up in a frenzy. Fights break out. Security moves in to handle the situation. The path to the vault is clear. The crew moves in and comes face to face with the opposing vault door. How should they try and get through? Let us cut through it with a lightsaber, because it said use a detonator or a lightsaber to get in. And a lightsaber is a lot quieter than a thermal detonator.
The mission is
Definitely.
clear. We're going over there. We're gonna do the mission.
Apple wields his lightsaber and ignites it. He plunges it into the vault door and begins cutting a large opening. A large section of the vault door falls to the floor with a loud slam. Wow, wow. I don't know what that means. The vault is open, but the alarm blares. Oh, that's the alarm. Okay. The crew quickly load up with as much as they can carry. Why did these Canto coins have to weigh so much? Time to get out quick. Enter the sewers. The crew struggle to get out of a side door with their haul of Canto coins. Pew, 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 pew. Blaster fire bombards the crew. Apple's bag of loot is struck by a blaster shot, and coins slowly begin spilling out.
No.
The longer the crew takes, the more coins will be lost. With guards hot on their trail, the police won't be far behind. They head for a nearby manhole cover and duck into the sewer. Hopefully nobody saw them splash down into the water. Now which way to the exit? Guided route with droid.
Leave it to your Apple to find a manhole cover.
Mm-hmm. Apple's droid lets out a satisfying beep boop, beep beep boop boop, and starts down the previously scouted route. The crew follows, and before long they see it. The manhole Apple is looking for. Apple's always looking for some manhole.
Just saying.
The crew pile through the sewer opening. And is that what they're calling it these days? The sewer opening?
Forgive me, Daddy. We've been naughty.
And arrive at the surface. The Millennium Falcon isn't far. Flee to the Falcon. The crew charge toward the Falcon, coins falling and ringing as they hit the ground. Unfortunately for the crew, they stumble into a small group of Rainbow Bright police. I have a blaster. Stun them with the blaster. Apple sets the blaster to stun. Can they do that in Star Wars? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Then fires off shots at the police units. One police officer is hit and drops to the ground in a stupor. Another dives behind some bushes. The path to the Falcon is clear. Return to Butthole.
I know you're like really milking the naughty, but it's really sounded like you said return to butthole.
I might have.
You need Jesus.
You need Jesus.
I need Jesus. Wait.
That'll just make things worse.
What the hell?
What the gnomes followed you?
I know
The
it's
force is
Harvest.
strong with these gnomes.
I know it's Harvest Fest, but yeah, okay. Apparently they can do this.
That's hilarious. Force choke a gnome. Force choke a gnome.
At least get on the table. At least do a table dance. Oh, we got a Cthulhu gnome.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we actually started reading through the Witcher books because we really liked the show, and an NB friend of mine was like, you have to read these books. They're amazingly queer and awesome. And I'm like, really? And then I started reading them. I'm like, yeah, they're amazingly queer and awesome. And Renfrey, her is actually Snow White. Like, if you remember her from the show, like in the book, she's Snow White. She was rescued by 7 gnomes, and she and her band of 7 gnomes go to get revenge on the wizard. Like, that's the actual story in the book. It's Renfrey and the 7 gnomes. And I kind of love it. In the Witcher, in the actual Witcher book.
Okay, so I don't know The Witcher at all.
Yeah, in the show, Renfrey is just a kind of like vague hot chick of prophecy and has like normal goons. But in the book, she's basically Snow White. When she escaped from the evil wizard, she found her freedom by being taken underground by 7 gnomes.
That's beautiful.
And she and her 7 gnomes go to get revenge on the wizard. I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's like villainous Snow White. I love it. I'm enjoying this book so much. Review coming to my channel in the not too distant future.
Good company. The mission just says,
hey, join Chewbacca.
I am joining Chewbacca. So looks like we found a special gnome. Charlie, this one's for you. We found the Uwu gnome.
Oh, woo.
Uwu.
I swear I'm not a furry. Stop saying that.
I think back to The Witcher is that they realized they messed up when they made Jesgar like not age because he should have aged throughout the first season, but he never did. So they're like,
Well, Dandelion isn't in any of those stories. He doesn't show up till later. And like a lot of the stories that he's actually in the show, he's not there in the book, which I'm discovering.
I'm so sorry.
Adding Jasker in made those stories more interesting.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit of everything, so I actually have things for the mission. Okay, assist Chewbacca on the Millennium Falcon.
And I do wish the other Beauty and the Beast story that's in the book was in the show, because it was fun. Lecherous, but fun.
I did not see your story, Nicole. I can look back up and check for it, but yeah, I had stepped away for Liquid, and I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing in the game.
I'm making a banner.
I'm doing paper stuff.
I think so. I didn't actually see the chat.
Oh, it's about a 41-year-old mom who wasn't paying attention to her 6-year-old, and her 6-year-old spent $16,000 on a Sonic game, like buying coins.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
And mom blamed it on Apple because they wouldn't.
Apple.
Can I just say, it's very simple. You just turn on the thing where you have to use your fingerprint or your face. Like, just turn on ID.
Yeah.
Like, nobody can use your money. It's not that hard. It asks you when you turn your device on, would you like me to ask you every time for verification before you spend money? And you say yes.
Yep. That is 100% on the mom.
Yes.
She wasn't watching her kid.
And she should have just said yes when it asked. Like, that's a built-in feature.
Although a lot of our generation are really not tech savvy enough to figure that stuff out.
I'm just saying, it asks when you turn it on. When you turn it on for the very first time, it's like, would you like me to ask you for your fingerprint? Or actually, the new ones are like your face. Do I have to look into your eyes and go, baby, you sexy before you spend money? Which can I say? It's just like the proof that there's a career guy in charge of Apple now, because it's going to look deep into your eyes before it gets the money. You know, Eva, I can't believe like I bought a lottery ticket last night because I won 2 raffles this week online, and like I have like no luck because I won Austin Kay's book last night
Oh,
at her thingy. So I've actually got quite a few poetry books that I'm reading through, and I'm hoping they will inspire me to actually get back into writing poetry.
So now, back to the game. Chewbacca points out that a shipping container was anonymously dropped near the Falcon, and he brought it on board. Look, a note. It reads,
my
it reads,
question is,
to the crew of the YT 1300 light freighter, deliver this container to the Rhodia safely, and you will receive a hefty sum of credits. Attached is a portion of your pay. You'll get the rest upon delivery. Warning, do not open the container. Intriguing. What should Apple do? Should we open it or not?
I'm a bad person. I would open it, but that's
We're
probably
opening it.
I probably made you fail.
The unopened container is far too tempting for Apple to ignore. Besides, not knowing what cargo is being transported could be dangerous, right? The container is sealed tightly, but has no control panel on the side to unlock. How should Apple try to get in? Data spike, droid, lightsaber, or Chewbacca?
Anytime you can use Chewbacca, you should use Chewbacca. What could go wrong? He's just
Let's use Chewbacca then.
Things. I'm giving you all the wrong answers. You really shouldn't be paying attention to me.
Chewbacca forces the container open. The lock snaps and the door swings open with a bang to reveal piles of panicking porgs.
Oh, Chewbacca's gonna go crazy. Chewbacca loves a porg. They're tasty and
begin flying everywhere. Apple and Chewbacca frantically capture them and return them to the container. Hopefully they found all the porgs. The last thing Apple needs right now is a ship full of porgs. Complete the delivery. Chewbacca and Apple arrive on Rhodia and make the delivery. A stern-looking Rhodian takes over the container. What happened to the container? 1, 2, 3, they're not all here. Think this is funny? These missing porgs are coming out of your pay. Now go. Chewbacca and Apple quickly head back to the Black Spire outpost, relieved to have earned any credits at all. Hey.
Did they find the rest of them?
Oh no, porgs are like cockroaches. They're going to be finding them in the Millennium Falcon for decades to come.
Also, they're like tribbles.
Oh.
But they're cute and tasty, like tribbles.
Did you say tasty?
Yeah. Back in the day, there was a convention I used to go to, and somebody used to do these deep fried cookie dough balls, and they were so good. But because it was a sci-fi convention, he called them deep fried tribbles. And oh my god, that was so good. They were my everything. I crave them still in the deep dark night.
Oh, I can keep these gnomes. I can keep the Uwu gnome.
Ooh.
Uwu.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I'm a bad
Having
person.
an Uwu gnome?
You should always have an Uwu gnome. I mean, what's the harm? It just, is going to make bad things happen all the time around you. I mean, that's just awesome. If I could just put one feature request into Canva, it's work logically, please.
Okay, we need to do more trips in the Millennium Falcon, so we're going to go with Chewie again.
And now I have Christmas Tauntaun stuck in my head.
Use Chewbacca? Chewbacca isn't a loofah, he's a sentient being.
It's okay, Daddy. He's
Also, cousin it an orc, but that's a different issue.
Okay, we are going to assist Chewbacca. We're going to smuggle cargo again, except this time we're not going to open it. Don't open it. Complete delivery. Ooh, we just got a nice bonus.
Ooh.
We got extra money for that.
Nice.
Hey, ironically, I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt right now. I just realized. I'm like, wait a minute. Looks down. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt.
Okay, ask to see missions. Honestly, I need a Chewbacca solo movie that plays out like Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm so here for that. Oh, yes. Yes, please. That would be so happy making. But it's got to have John Lithgow in it for absolutely no reason. Like, I don't want him to be like the main guy or anything. Just like, I want him to play an alien in Star Wars. This needs to happen.
That's good, Spence, that they actually talked you through the changing of the settings for the future. Yeah, how didn't they, like, so if I spend any money, I don't use Apple, so I don't know how their, like, stuff works, but if I spend money on my Google apps at all, I get a notification. On my Kindle apps at all, I get a notification. Like, constantly.
But here's the thing. The fact that the game that the kid was playing had that many purchases that could be made is also extremely predatory.
I'm also curious to know how many purchases that was that accumulated to $16,000.
It's also probably one of those things where you can like buy bonuses or something and like stack them up, because a lot of games are like that.
It could also be like loot crates,
Yeah.
which is something that they're putting a stop to. Or they might have already passed the laws about that.
I know they have in some countries, but you know, we don't do anything right here.
Because really, it is just paying lots and lots of money for the chance at things.
It's gambling.
Yep.
I quit playing one of my favorite MMOs because it moved over to basically a loot crate economy, and I'm like, but I used to be able to actually earn things.
Yeah, that's the thing I absolutely despise in games, is the only way to get what you want is by chance.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely not.
Because trust me, I had done so many ridiculously stupid quests just because I wanted a dumb mount or something in that game. Like, and then they put out a mount that I wanted. Like, I want my evil witch sorceress healer lady that calls up the powers of darkness to heal people to ride a giant squirrel. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, but I have to buy a box that has a 10% chance of actually getting one? No. I don't know how you thought that was a good idea, but you were wrong.
Okay, I agree that Apple took advantage of them, but I would have noticed a $100 purchase on my
I wouldn't have. Not that I, make so many random purchases, but because I don't make that many purchases and I'm not looking at my card very often.
Yeah.
So I would probably catch it months down the line.
But I do have all my stuff that sends me notifications whenever I make a purchase, though.
Same.
So, because I'm like one of
I'm
those
so
people.
yeah, I'm so paranoid about money. Like anytime I spend money, like my house starts ringing like it's Christmas.
I got level 5. So I've just completed the collective privateer. So now I have to go to the resistance. Raven says that kind of grinding does infuriate me. I prefer it when a game makes getting specific loot a journey rather than a roll of the dice. Exactly.
Yep.
Random drops turn a game into gambling with your time and effort. And what also really, really sucks is random drops when it's from mobs, especially rare ones,
Yeah.
especially in an MMO.
Back when I
That
was
just
playing,
leads to all-out war.
back when I was playing Star Wars Galaxies, like we literally had like set up farms for Mandalorian armor because you had to find each piece separately out in a place where they very rarely dropped, and each one had a different rarity on how much it, how often it would drop. And then you had to go fight other mobs for the freaking Beskar to actually make it because you were just basically finding the pattern. And then like we had created an entire player economy around, okay, I have this piece. Which piece do you have?
Oh, and here you go, everybody. Dun da da.
Hello, Ray. Just because I'm that person, I have a bobblehead of her right beside my desk. Because somebody thought I like bobbleheads. There we go.
And where is a third person in the middle of the night? There's one.
Hi, Mary Sue. I mean, Ray. Thanks, Bess. That was beautiful. Hi, Megan.
Hello, Megan.
I'm just gonna say what I said every time. If we're gonna call her Mary Sue, we gotta call Luke one too.
Yes.
If
Me
that's
just
the case, I'm
immediately.
fine with
Yes.
Wait, I introduced myself to them and it didn't count? Grr. Arg.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, go to her. You. Stop moving.
Apparently, TCF is going to merge into Huntington in a $22 billion deal. Interesting thing. How is this going to affect my bank account? Please inform me.
Can I explore the cave yet? Or do I have to be more advanced? Apparently I can explore the cave.
So help me, if there's one more hit and run in this town, we just need to take everybody's driver's license away.
Let's start over from scratch.
Yeah. Like, obviously, you failed.
Yeah. As my roommate says, 10 out of 10 do not recommend getting hit by a truck. Because she was hit by a truck.
Wasn't Stephen King hit by a truck, or was it just a car?
No idea. What the? Why is she BRB.
I asked about the First Order, not the Resistance. Try talking to other Resistance members about the Resistance. Okay. You, tell me about the Resistance. Tell me about your Resistance.
We have a really cute pilot named Poe Dameron, who's just like really hot and totally no homo, like completely no homo, like all the no homo, like everybody no homo he is, like completely no homo. Like he hugs on guys and kisses on guys and gets really, really sweet on guys, but totally no homo. Oh wait, that's not what you wanted to know about the Resistance. I'm sorry. That would be my whoopsie doodle.
There you are. Can I ignite the spark with you? That sounded bad.
I was about to say, what? Oh, I need to flip back over there. What is going on? Things just got dirty.
Ignite the spark. There we go. Okay. I heard you're looking to make a difference here on Batu. I might know of a group that could use your help, but I need to make sure your values match up with theirs. Start by observing the First Order and reporting back your findings. We'll talk about getting you an introduction.
Gatekeep much? Damn.
Huh?
I said gatekeep much? Damn.
Seriously. Oh.
You know, I feel like I only use Canva so I can make weird collages.
It is fun. Oh, Caitlin's awake, but it's because she had a package delivered. It's a wagon for her niece. Not her nieces, her nephews. She doesn't have nieces.
She got her wagon delivered?
She got a wagon delivered.
That sounds
Is
bad.
it a widow wed wagon?
I think so, actually.
Oh, I want a widow wed wagon.
Her siblings, I know her brother dropped off a check to her because she bought it and everybody just went in on it for the kids. So, but we had our friend's Christmas, and I got this. It's the universe, and it lights up.
Ooh,
and I can change the colors.
That's awesome.
I can also set it to strobe. I have a remote for it. It's got like a ton of buttons. But I'm hoping
It's very faint on camera, which is good because I don't know who is. No, I mean the strobing is very faint,
Oh,
which is good.
it's on a fade right now, so it should be fading.
That is so cool. That would be a really good meditation focus.
So, and apparently I should be able to get a like a little hanging thing that I can stick up here, and then I can just set it in there and it'll be in the background.
Could you ask her to send me a link where she found that? Because I kind of think my husband would like one of those.
Nat got it for me, and she said there was a bunch of different types. So this one's the universe, and apparently there's like a moon one, and I can get her to send me the link, and then I will send it to you.
Because I think the hubby would really like something like that. He likes weird light thingies. His lightning dolphin is like his favorite toy in the world.
Cat has stolen the universe and is now playing it as a toy.
Well, we all knew it was going to happen at some point.
When I opened it, I casually went like this to just show it off, and then she's like, "Wait a minute! It looks like you're like holding a ball of something like magic."
It does. That's really cool.
So who wants a sad story?
Not really.
Such is life.
So back when my great aunt was in high school. Hold on. What are you doing? Oh, they just want to have a chat. Carlo just wants to have a chat. Back when they were in high school, my great aunt and her like sweetheart / I think he proposed to her. So fiance. And one of their friends were in a car accident, and their friend was driving, and it killed. The fuck? Darth Tantrum. Chase me out of town. Okay. Their friend was driving the car, and the fiance was killed.
Mm.
But the part that makes it really interesting is that the friend was Bob Seger.
What?
Wait,
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Now I want to sing Turn the Page.
Sorry. Thank you. That is a beautiful idea. Thank you, Raven. Charlie, I sent you a link. I just typed in the brand that it was, and on the Smile Amazon, and so you can see all of the things.
Cool. Thank you. Because I don't really want to know what happens if I just type glowing ball onto the internet.
It's mind glowing is what I typed in, and then this is because that's what it's a mind glowing one. So.
Oh my God! Leave me alone.
Okay, bye.
I need my BB unit out.
Okay, this has got dirty. Oh, you can have a picture put in it.
Mine is the universe. There's also a moon one. It has a little stand, but the stand is still in the box.
Okay, one of the ads is for a little thing like that projects an aurora on your ceiling and walls. He might really like that. I really wish, like, when they had stuff like that. Oh, they do have a video.
Where'd the stormtroopers go?
Come back, stormtroopers!
Stormtrooper, wider than a mile. Analyze it. I have to analyze the TIE fighter. This is true. Raven says the most dangerous thing about searching for something like that on the internet isn't finding porn, it's finding all the other knickknacks just like it you end up wanting to.
Yep.
More
Me,
toys.
Yeah, me one day ends up with like an entire wall of these balls.
That's your ball wall.
Of the moon, the universe behind me, and I'm just like, what's that?
Although that would be a cool background for videos.
It would.
I need to talk to a stormtrooper. Okay, I'll talk to this stormtrooper. And maybe get some credits out of him while I'm at it. Report back to any resistance member.
It's been so long since I've picked a cop's pocket. I mean, I've never done that. I don't know what you're talking about. Go away now.
2020 is terrible.
Yes.
Right at the beginning of the, I think it was in March. No, it was April because we had been in quarantine for a little bit. My sister's ex, who she very much still cared about, like, and he died in a car accident, and like she then had to explain to like his like because she had a kid with him, and then all of her other kids looked at him as a dad too because he stepped up. Like, and he, even after him and my sister like separated, he was still like, they're my kids still. So he was like on weekends, and whenever he took the kids that were actually his, he still took the other kids too if they wanted to come to his house. And so it was, she had to, yeah. I don't know where he was headed. He might have honestly been on his way to her house.
So, one of my mom's friends from high school, her second husband, after they had a baby, he shot himself. And then when their daughter was in her teens, she purposely drove over the median on the freeway and killed herself that way. So she's got like double in her house, or double in her life, her husband and daughter.
It is terrible.
No, she's not a superhero, but that is a. And chat is dead. Check for capes next time you visit. Okay, I have to go into the cantina and wait for people to show up again.
Oh my. People really do need to check their handwriting.
But you don't want a bowl of chicken and veg?
No, I don't.
Wouldn't that be the bowl? Like, I'm not saying I know a lot about like ladies' anatomy because like no, but I'm very confused now.
Oh, you're the scoundrel contact. Quickie. I remember you, Quickie. Thank you. Now, how do I obtain tower access codes? Find a control panel in the first order district and analyze it to find the best method of slicing it to obtain access codes. Okay, so it's back to the first order district. She couldn't get the vaccine because she already had the Rona? Damn. Okay, over here, you are going to engage distract protocol while I fuck with the control panel.
Yeah, you can't get the vaccine while you have the sickness.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I am so sorry, Raven.
You should be.
Oh, you.
I try to like let people know I'm a really bad person, but nobody believes me.
Wait, what are you replying to?
Raven said, "Oh, God damn it, Charlie! I'm now I'm picturing the turducken equivalent of a sex act with the chicken. I'm not well pleased." Yeah, I'm sorry. Periscope's going away. That's one less platform to stream on.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep. No one will be able to make new accounts, and it's going away in March. Though it's owned by Twitter, so I wonder if Twitter's just going to roll in, because they've been increasing their live streaming there. I know, because my phone goes crazy with notifications every time somebody live streams on Twitter.
Oh, I haven't had. I get notifications when people post a new fleet, which is.
Can I just say, I don't even, like, there are too many stories now. Like, no, stop. Like, we don't need stories on Twitter because that's kind of what Twitter was. Just make it where your tweets self-destruct, if that's really what you want.
You know, to answer you, Eva, about whether I think people will be offline more come this time next year, it wouldn't be the worst thing. if a side effect of this quarantine and lockdown means that next year people are like super out and like with people.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see how much the culture changes as a result of all this.
Or how much or how much it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's going to be the biggest sadness, is looking at how things just go back 100% to the way they were. Like nobody learns anything.
Oh, you mean like, everybody that used to be all like Black Lives Matter and aren't anymore? Because like we didn't fix anything. Everything's still crap.
I called that right in the midst of all of it, though.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, as soon as the media stops covering it, people are gonna think it's over.
Nope, these are still issues. Y'all just tend to forget that.
That's why I still say it at the end of all my videos. It's not performative wokeness. It's just somebody needs to keep reminding people. And I don't think I'm necessarily the right voice to do that, but while I have even a tiny platform, I'm going to do my best. Dang it.
Okay, they need basic supplies.
Megan, I kind of hope that mask wearing like stays a thing, especially like they do in Japan and in a lot of other countries, like as a courtesy of like, I don't want to get you sick. Like I would love that to become like an etiquette thing.
I don't see that happening here. There is a level of respect people have for each other in Japan that just does not exist here.
I can hope. Rebellions are built on hope.
Oh, I have to go back to that droid depot.
Oh yeah, I don't think things are going to be back to normal with the coronavirus for probably 2 years.
Yeah, it takes it's generally 2 to 3 years, and this one's on a global scale. And then also, what some people tend to forget is a lot of times after a pandemic or a plague, there is generally a minor or large renaissance.
Yep.
So, like, as an outcome of it. Like, so many people forget that some of the greatest works and changes that have happened in our world have been in the result of this type of thing. So who knows what's going to happen after this? This is only fresh in my mind because I just learned about the plague. Like, we literally ended my history class on a plague.
And because this is much more like the Spanish flu than it is like the bubonic plague, like a lot of cultural change came immediately following. And that's what we got to watch out for, because it wasn't all good. The Spanish flu helped give us a lot of Jim Crow laws. So
this is the truth.
Eternal vigilance. I can't help but think of like Resistance and Rebellion while I'm seeing Star Wars stuff in front of me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of baked into the like IP. Dang it, why do people keep sending me stuff that my phone is like, I'm going to make Dana go and start talking now? Like, I just want to go to my... To my DMs on Instagram. I'm not here for you, Dana. Not that I don't like you, but dang.
But you post a lot. A lot.
Yeah, I still can't even think about Chester yet. But that's as somebody who suffers from depression, who has issues with self-harm. Like, it was just the other day that I was able to not rage quit on the radio because the Soundgarden song played. So it's going to be a little while before.
Yeah, I would love if things turned around. It's just the level of resistance that's going on.
It's about to me, a lot of people aging out, because I have faith in the Zoomers. Like, they will save the world because they have no choice. They either save the world or the world ends. But like, I have watched so much organizing from the kids these days that just amazes me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I'm not going to speak for what your school, but we thought we were all like edgy and political and like activisty when I was in high school and whatnot. And I look at what the kids today are doing and I'm like, we didn't do anything. Like, we did a couple sit-ins, we did a march on the local government and stuff, but like, no, we didn't do any of this crap. Like, this is amazing. And yes, Spence, I agree. Self-harm is but.
Oh, I found X-Wing parts.
Ooh, can you get an X-Wing? Can you see, the thing that I want all of these games to have is the ability to fly around, because I love a good flight sim.
Oh, 5 parts are missing.
Or a dogfighter.
More X-Wing parts. Mas. But I think
Mass
next-
X-Wings, poor favor.
Poor favors. I do believe that we might actually finish Batu on the next episode of this. Thank the Lord. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that out loud?
Yes,
Oh,
it
definitely.
was. It was kind of amazing. It filled my heart with something akin to joy, but since I can't feel joy anymore, I don't know what the emotion actually is. I'm very confused. It sounds like it's raining outside, but I can see out the window and it's not raining. So why does it sound like it's raining outside?
Raven now has a wrench. I have slipped Raven my wrench.
I mean, I am like in Michigan, where like at my dad's house, one day, one half of our trailer was under like a storm, and then the other half of the trailer was sunshine. So if you just walk around the trailer, you were in a different weather.
A lot of times it'll rain on the other side of the street from me.
Yeah, we like to think that that is Michigan specific.
Not just Michigan specific, but it's just very entertaining when it happens.
Oh, yeah.
Or when one time when I worked at a Meijer, I got picked up from work and the rain had literally stopped at the county line. Perfectly with the county line, and you could literally see in the middle of the street a perfect line.
And like a perfect semiotic setup for the rest of my life. One day when I was in elementary school, I was walking home with my friends and it started raining, and the rain cloud literally followed us like at pace, followed me all the way back to my apartment building.
Okay, Eeyore.
And I was just like, oh, little did I know that this was like symbolic of the rest of my life.
Hello, Heather.
Hello, Heather. I just got an email from you.
Funny how that works. I just emailed you, Charlie. That's hilarious.
I haven't seen that yet.
Message.
I'm still waiting on an email from Janet. Because Janet emailed me this morning saying, let me get you that code for Dungeon Fog. I think that's actually why I'm having a hard time doing anything, is like I feel like I'm in a waiting pattern because I want to play with the new camera and I want to play with Dungeon Fog, and the package hasn't arrived and the code hasn't arrived. So like the things I really want to do, they're not here.
I know that struggle. That is like the day before a Sims pack is released.
Well, I'm really excited because Dungeon Fog's a really cool looking map editor. And I would have played with it more, except for all the features I wanted to play with. You have to have the paid version and like money. No. But by some miracle or intervention by an HGA, I don't know, I won a free 6-month subscription.
I have to report back to Vi. Vi is here. Okay, that is done. And with that, we are going to save because it is 16 after.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to exit. We're going to save and exit. All right, we have finished the Scoundrels story track. So now we just have the rest of the Resistance to finish. And then we can go home. We can go back to Sims World. Sims World. I miss you. Was that out loud?
I just giggled.
So thank you for coming. So for those of you who don't know, Thursdays, actually this Thursday, we're doing something else. And then for the next 2 Thursdays, I'm probably going to be doing Perfect Pancake again. But in general, Thursdays are switching over to Vampire Masquerade. The VTM Mysteries is what we're calling it right now. And it is an RPG with me as a storyteller, and Kat, Sage, Sako, and Ginny will be the players. And it is going to be a fun-ass time. So it's going to be on this channel starting Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And after that, we will have 2 weeks of Perfect Pancake because of the holidays. So I want to make sure that the players get a chance to do things with their families and don't have to be beholden to playing in a game if they do not wish to. So we will come back with the vampire game in January. But we will have the first episode this Thursday, so catch it so you will know what's going on because it is going to be a fun time. All right. Does anybody else want to do outros?
Hello, my name's Charlie. I am currently rebranding my entire channel for reasons, and if like you can't look at my new channel header and figure out what those reasons are, like okay. I'm also doing Vlogmas, which has been oddly fun, and like I can't wait for it to be over. But I didn't think I would enjoy making a video every day, but I have. So if you want to see me talk about like everything, that's over on my channel. I also stream on Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 5 o'clock, and I will be on Heather's channel tonight.
Cool, cool.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at possibly rescheduling my GRE test because
Mm-hmm. Do you want people to know where to find you?
You can find me at Callie Writing. Cattleya Writing. That's what my name is. On social media, and Twitch is where I do my live streams. I randomly pop up and do. I've been doing my homework on there right now, and Stardew Valley and Sims. So, yeah, that is where you can find me.
Excellent. Other things that are coming up on Sunday is AuthorTube Karaoke Christmas Edition on Meadow Lamoureux's channel, and I am going to be the co-host. So that is going to be a fun time. Saturday is my regularly scheduled productivity stream. Saturday on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/JayceMaxwell, is my Murder Goddess games, which is the one that has been inspired by Orla. And then tomorrow,
All hail Orla.
all hail Orla. Tomorrow, starting on Cat Leo's channel, is the Sims 4 3 play.
No.
No? Oh, no, it's Meadow.
We're going to Meadows because we still have the 2 people.
That is true. Okay, so
it is not starting on mine.
So we're going straight to Meadows' channel tomorrow.
That's part of the reason I didn't mention that.
Starting at noon. For the Sims 4 3 play, which in this case is the Sims 4 1 play.
Well, all 3 of us will be there, but
true. So that is what is coming up. So it was great having y'all here. It's great having you two here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.